My favorite warmonger was talked about this week. Former President Obama and former First Lady Michelle Obama now hold the top spots for most admired man and woman in the world in the British data firm YouGov's annual poll released Tuesday. Barack Obama ousted Microsoft co-founder and philanthropist Bill Gates from the most admired title for the first time since YouGov started conducting the survey in 2014. Gates now holds second place for most admired man, followed by Chinese President Xi Jinping in third. I apologize for butchering his name, but I have a harder time with names from other countries, at least the ones that aren't, I guess, usually speaking English, like Britain or something. Michelle Obama is ranked number one for women for the second year in a row. Angelina Jolie, who previously held the top spot, was ranked second in Tuesday's survey, followed by Queen Elizabeth II. I don't know why she's at the top, but people have this thing about loving individuals in top titles. According to YouGov, the 2020 study was the largest conducted thus far, with more than 45,000 people in 42 countries and territories surveyed. The group said that it determines rankings based on respondents' answers to two questions: whether the respondent admires the figure, and if the respondent admires the specific figure most of all. YouGov reported that Barack Obama's rise to first place in the survey was accompanied by President Trump's fall to 15th place. Damn. This comes as the former president and first lady have both criticized Trump for his handling of the coronavirus pandemic, as well as his overall policy record. So a lot of times when polls come out, I get a little disappointed because people and their perceptions of others tend to confuse me. I don't get it. There was one poll that came out 3 years ago that had the younger Bush, who I think was one of the, probably in like the bottom 5 worst presidents ever, with a 60% approval rating, and I wanted to vomit. But with Obama, I really think most of it is just the continued ignorance of a lot of people in terms of what he did, or the continued refusal to accept the reality that many of the things Trump is criticized for now took place under his tenure. And you have Trump supporters and Democrats that hate it when I say that. But just to give you a brief overview, Trump has continued all 7 wars that Obama had when he left office. Obama started 5 of those. The 2 that were from Bush that carried under Obama and then to Trump are Iraq and Afghanistan. They've just continuously been going on. Then when you add Syria, Yemen, Pakistan, Somalia, Libya, it's just a mess. People get upset that Trump says he wants that the journalists are the enemy of the people, and they were saying he's going to jail journalists, even though Obama jailed journalists 6 times with the Espionage Act, repealed habeas corpus, passed a right-wing health care plan, the ACA, aka Obamacare, which was by the Heritage Foundation, tried to cut Social Security with the grand bargain. I mean, I just don't understand why people have this weird hard-on for this man. It is really disgusting. That's why I say I can't take a lot of individuals that are into this stuff seriously. Yes, it was exciting when he got elected, but anyone who paid serious attention to his tenure could have seen these issues. And unfortunately, only now that a pretty person who speaks well is no longer there, referring to Trump, they now have taken issue with these policies that have been in place since before Trump, and will probably be there after he leaves as well. So it's just a sad day that that's the number one person we look up to, a person who started the biggest, genocide, referring to Yemen, where we've had thousands of children get murdered by all these bombings in the world right now. It's just, I'm really thinking hard about this would trip me up. So I was going to end it here. I think it's sad.